Just getting ourselves set up here. Ow! The cat has pointy claws. Holy shit, man. Ow. Can we maybe... It's just a novel thought. Can we maybe not do that? And then... We won't get stabbed. No? No, it's not an option? I thought that would be an option. Okay, apparently. Oh, get up there. There we go. Alright, back in action. Raring to go. You know, it's funny. I mentioned this, I think, in passing a couple of days ago, something like that. The exact time doesn't matter. I have it selected here. I've got okay. There's two friends in particular I have who I don't know seem to get some sort of they seem to enjoy the process of complaining about the game, and there's slightly different approaches. One is playing it, and the other is not. So for the guy playing it, I think he's coming from a good place. He's got some frustrations, but I don't have a lot of sympathy because you know the solution is there for him if it really bothers him. Return the game and move on with your life. Don't play it. Enjoy the story and then like I don't know. It just seems weird to me, but like that's not that big a deal. The other guy I know, I've known him for a long time. He's someone who just sniffs out and follows outrage for whatever it is. That's kind of his shtick. And he's not too... Like, he doesn't really pay any attention to whether I'd be interested in whatever it is or not at all. He'll just, like, send me a link. Like, can you believe ... And it's... Most of the time, there is the occasional exception. Most of the time, it's either nonsense or stuff I'm well aware of, and usually I don't share his outrage. Occasionally I do, but not very often. And so he hasn't played Cyberpunk. I don't believe he's ever played an RPG. So it's cost him nothing. He's seen nothing. He knows nothing. But people he follows are outraged. Therefore, he is outraged, and therefore I'm getting a bunch of shit from him. And I don't... It's so weird to me. You like, I mean, this is his thing, so I was going to say you'd think he'd have better time for it, but apparently this is how he likes to spend his time. But because there's two kinds of outrage, right? There's the kind where, you know, they said such and such and didn't deliver. And you can absolutely be unhappy about that. I understand that to a certain extent anyway. That's mostly what it is. I think it's just like, hey, you know, we were told this perform well on the old consoles, it doesn't. And yeah, that's true. You can be upset about it, but I think there's the obvious solution is if you are, don't buy the game or return the game. Move on with your life. If that is your criteria, if you're like, wait a minute, a company that makes video games lied to me, I'm outraged, I need to, you know, this is unacceptable. I mean, first of all, you're not going to play very many video games because that's kind of part of the package of being bullshitted by, and it's not just a video game thing, so that's what businesses do in general. They sell you a fiction, and it's up to you to understand that and be okay with it. But yeah, secondly, it'll get fixed, and you have to understand it's never going to look as good on old tech as it is on current tech. It's just not, to expect anything else is just ridiculous. So yeah, I just don't. And you know, the other thing that's weird to me is, what is complaining getting you? Where is it taking you? Is it changing the approach that the company is going to take? No. CDPR has always been, if you don't like our game, we will refund you no matter what policy the company you bought it from has. So they're already progressive about that. Nothing is different. Is it going to make the game magically become better? No. They were already working to make it better before you ever complained about it. So it has no impact there. Is it going to affect their approach on the next game? No. They were well aware of the state the game was in when they released it, and that was not a good thing, and that they didn't want to be in that position again. They're well aware of that. It changes nothing. Look at Bethesda, right? This is a good parallel. They release games in shitty condition time after time after time. Nothing changes. People still buy them in droves. They still play them in droves. It doesn't matter how many memes you make. It has no effect. Now, CDPR isn't that entrenched. They actually try to improve. But, whether you can have the cycle of game releases in a way that your company needs, and also make it in perfect condition with ethics where you'd want it to be for the workers. I have no idea. It's something to strive for, but how achievable it is, I just don't know. But yeah, it's one of those things I find odd. I don't know. Like, to me, it feels like the complaining is just kind of selfish. I mean, for journalists, obviously, you're trying to, no, I need more mods. You're trying to get clicks. And what's the game people are focusing on? It's this one. So that's what you're going to talk about, obviously. But, how much can you beat that dead horse? Like, wagging your finger at the company, I mean, you're just flogging the log. Like, you're not really accomplishing anything there. It's self-indulgent, and can come across as kind of silly as well. The other complaint, and this is not something that consumers really have. Consumers might say it, but it doesn't affect what they do. But you'll see this from journalists. They're like, oh, the poor workers at CDPR, that crunch is bad. Crunch is bad, but part of the problem is, if you're going to complain about it, you need perspective. Is it better there than it was with The Witcher 3? I don't know. Is it worse? Is it the same? There's no perspective. And without perspective, there's no way to judge performance. The other thing is, none of these people are attempting to offer a solution. And if you think it's silly for journalists to offer a solution for problems like that, it's not. There's a guy who covers esports who does not like how the players are paid in most of them. Their lack of protection. And he has tried to organize a union, which would be how you would protect yourself from how that goes. Now, didn't succeed. But, I mean, he actually tried to do something as opposed to just profiting off the treatment. And that, to me, is what a lot of the complaining about crunch strikes me as. It's self-indulgent. It's like, look at me. Looking at me saying how progressive I am, but I'm not actually actively trying to create a solution. I'm just bitching about it. And they know. They have to know. They can't be this naive. Bitching about it changes nothing. The only thing that affects business practice, generally speaking, is profit. If it becomes unprofitable to make a game where you crunch your employees, they will stop doing it. That's very unlikely. So what you would actually have to have is you'd have to have the levers of government force them to make those changes. But, even if journalists will tell you, yeah, it's something I want to have changed, like I don't know. To me, is it good to report on? I mean, of course, information is good. It's good to know that, this game, they tried to have no crunch. It had crunch anyway. That's a failure, of course. But I don't even know what degree of failure it is. I have no idea. There's nothing there. All we have are reports from people who work for the company that are filtered in and framed like, oh, this, that, and the other. And I just, you can't make an informed decision unless you're informed, and I'm just not informed. Now, granted, like I said, that complaint is not what players are complaining about. Let's keep in mind, a lot of people complaining aren't even playing the game. They don't even own the game. But for those that do, like I said, just to dovetail back around, if you have the game, you're not satisfied with the state it's in, return it. You can always get it later when it's fixed. There's a big patch that just went through for console players right now. The one for PC hasn't happened yet. They're going to fix my Delamain bug, which is awesome. Wait till it's fixed. You're not going to pay any more later than you're paying now. The price will not have changed. CDPR doesn't do that whole, weird scaling of purchasing so that if you got rid of the game you bought, you're missing out on something. No, you're just going to get the same game over again. If that's what you want to do, or if you're like, oh, I don't want to ever play it again, return it, never play it again. Move on with your life. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing to pick up the torches or the pitchforks and rabble about. Yeah, I don't know. I find it really odd. To me, so what would make me upset is if the story was shit. I don't really care about bugs as long as the game is playable. I don't care that much about mechanics. For the most part, it's really hard for mechanics to ruin an experience. It's possible. Same with graphics. Does it matter? It makes things better, but it's not the substance. What matters to me: story, character, writing, approach. Is the game treating me like an adult, or am I in the kiddie pool? Am I watching a CW show? Am I watching, something Disney made? No, and it's to me, the game is as advertised in terms of what matters. So I'm not complaining, obviously. Obviously, I don't like the Delamain bug. I wish I could do that quest and not have my game get fucked up. But in general, I've been more than happy. Looking forward to finishing the game. Looking forward to playing it again. And, clearly people have the right to be upset and complain. I'm not trying to pretend they don't. Outside the catharsis, I just don't know why you'd bother. I just don't. This is like I said, this is the same community that essentially gave a Fallout 76 a financial pass. They said, you know what? We were lied about everything, or No Man's Sky is another one. Ultimately didn't matter, and those are far more egregious examples of gaming company nonsense than this is. This is a failure. Oh my God, do I have more Brendan? Oh my goodness gracious, I do. Let's hope he does. Oh no, I don't. Oh, he's gone. Wow. Wait, plot thickens.
They just came and took him just like that. They said they had to reevaluate part of his code. I tried stopping them, told him he was my best friend. They looked at me like I was crazy.
I mean, you are crazy, but okay.
They just talked to him. They'd have realized Brendan isn't a typical schism.
I knew it couldn't have just been me. He's like a real person. They took him to a maintenance point. One of them must have felt sorry for me or something. He gave me his card.
Nice pants.
Bring him back.
Or is that a tattoo? Can't tell.
Can't do this without him.
Might just be your tattoo. Whoa, that is a long way away. Holy fuck balls. Alright, well, I can see the fast travel. It's right here. And she's gone. So yeah. I don't know if that rant is as coherent as I'd like it to be, but I'm sympathetic to being disappointed by something. I really, really am. But the sort of things that are triggering people right now are not the sort of things that specifically get to me. And I do think, ultimately you want the venting of outrage to have a point. A good example would be the ending of Mass Effect 3, where BioWare was forced to change the ending. Not in the way people wanted, but they did actually have to acknowledge the mistake they made because the outcry was so big. What is this outcry achieving? Oh, now they have to fix the game. They were going to fix it anyway. They're going to have to refund some, they would have done that. So you know what I mean? Nothing people are demanding is anything that wouldn't have happened already. And you can be like, well, it affected the stock prices. Stock prices, the day-to-day, even week-to-week, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, investors are going to be like, did this reach or outreach targets. It'll definitely hit targets. Whether it'll outreach them, I don't know. I think the game's fantastic, though. I suspect over time it will. You know, everyone I know who plays this game, including the one guy who likes to complain, they all really love it. I'm sure that there are always going to be people out there who do not, but yeah. I haven't heard any complaints that are based on the story itself. And excluding, obviously, journalists. You're going to find journalists who dislike any and every game for any and every reason. There's no game that appeals to everyone in the same way. It's just not possible. In fact, you don't even want that. Oh, check out the outfit. Got the gold threads. Alright, made it across. More gold threads. Out of the way. Oh, that guy again. See, it says it's on this side. Oh, okay. That's just the angle of the street. Okay, this dude is everywhere. Big dude with gold threads. Okay, let's just save here. Cool. Yeah, none of that is to say, of course, you yourself may not like the game, you may not like... There's a lot of things, like, you can genuinely dislike something, and I'm not trying to say you shouldn't. I just... The outrage cycle does get kind of ridiculous sometimes. It is very profitable, though. So I do understand the motivation monetarily for people to indulge it. Okay.
Customer, somebody pinch me. How can I help ya?
Nothing to grab here, it looks.
Your place. What is it exactly?
Welcome to your local soft sys service point. Give new life to old tech.
You fix equipment. Seriously. People actually do that instead of buying new?
With the amount of customers we get, find myself asking the same question day after day.
Here to see Brendan. Guess somebody brought him here.
What Brendan's that again?
Seriously? When your energy's low, grab a drink to go, 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 or however it is.
Ah, that schism they brought in. He really does have some of the catchiest slogans.
Is he broken down for parts, I wonder?
But hey, look, I can't let you back there. Can't afford to have to break something even worse.
Got no idea what you're tinkering with. Brendan's unique. Damn near miracle of science. Bet the bank you've never come across a machine with that kind of cognitive matrix. For an AI to exist in such a small...
All right, Jesus, you know your stuff. Trust you won't break nothing.
Yeah,
Check
we'll
on
see.
your little miracle while its firmware gets updated.
He's getting updated?
Okay. So I can't figure if this is going to be a tragic story where he's wrecked or whether he's salvageable. Ooh.
Well, I'll be darned. What a pleasant surprise. You came to say your final goodbyes?
What do you mean? You're not getting scrapped, are you? You were making bank.
Thanks for the compliment, but I guess that's the problem. Seems like I was unfair competition in the SCSM market. They're updating my system as we speak to make me sound less like a real person. My boss really didn't like that. I reportedly creeped customers out. Stupid Brendan. Why did I say stuff they didn't want to hear about themselves? If somebody wants a therapy session, they go to a psych doc. Not a soda machine.
I suspected as much. You're not actually an AI, are you? At least not anywhere close to an AGI. The processing power required to handle an AI with the capacity for free will? Well, your processor just isn't big enough.
And you'd be correct. Say, you must be a pretty good techie.
Apparently.
Code Monkey deserves a prize. Best convo emulating algorithm I've ever interacted with. Almost had me fooled.
You seem slightly disillusioned.
Well, who else could say their friend was a schism? He was almost crazy enough to be beautiful.
Looks like the update'll soon be complete. Tell Theo that I'll miss her.
Aww.
You thought I'd be sad, didn't you? As if I really was a sentient being.
No, I didn't think
A
you were
real
sentient.
person?
A real
I'll
live
tell you
boy.
my last joke in the voice of a dying hero. What else can you do but laugh in the face of death?
Fair point.
So, how about it?
You know what? Go for it. I could learn to laugh like that too.
Don't get all mushy on me now, V. You have to keep living. Tell Theo that she's stronger than she thinks.
Don't worry, Brendan. I'll tell her.
Hey, V. Johnny Silverhand.
That's an odd question to ask.
When the bomb at Arasaka Tower went off,
I don't know where.
all over the place.
Ba-dum-bum.
Literally. Software update installed successfully.
Goodbye, Brendan. I'll miss you.
Okay, yeah, tragic answer, nice. I liked it. Let's see if I can do anything here. Uh. Ha ha ha. That's cool. Alright, gotta talk to Theo. Who is a long bleeping way away. Whoop. No. And don't think I'm not, just to dovetail back to what I was rambling on about. I thought I fast traveled here, did I not? Sure as hell didn't. Or is she further away? Oh, maybe she's really further away. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to be driving, folks. I was going to say, don't get me wrong, though. I'm all about venting if you need to vent. I think that's that can be healthy to a point. You hear a lot of that if I play Last of Us. I don't complain about the original game, but the sequel. But that's story related, that's writing related. And it's just a way to express disappointment. But yeah, I don't expect anything to change there, I don't think. I don't know what their sales were like. But if we get a Last of Us 3, I suspect it'll be done in the same sort of way that the second one was. I don't know if they will, though. I kind of feel like they won't. The only launching off point they have is Abby, and I don't think she was successful enough even for people who like the game to launch a game off of. I could be wrong, though. God, the turning for vehicles in this drives me bananas. Oh shit, did I miss my turn off? No, I didn't. I'm veering to the right. Wait. Okay. I wonder how they decided on... Like, I wonder if I'm actually going 150 clicks, like... I mean, that's what the number says, but I wonder how fast I'm actually going in-game. Feels reasonably fast, but... Whoa. Oops. Almost derped out there. Slow her down a bit. Oh, we're making a left. Getting there. Oh, shit. That wasn't intentional. Oh, he survived. That's awesome. So where it is going to turn, you stupid car. Thank you. So where it is going to have the cops looking for me again. It's the only thing I've done that's caused me some issues is accidentally hitting people, or there's a warrant put out for me and I have to drive away. Fast travel right next to her. Well, whatever. Oh, that's right. That's how I teleported over to where Brendan was.
So, did you find him? Where is he? Is he coming back?
I found them. Told me to tell you that you're strong inside. Always were.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad, right?
Is she wearing a 6th Street shirt?
I'm just
No, it's not.
worrying for nothing, aren't I? Just blowing things out of proportion, assuming the worst. Typical.
I got there too late. They updated his system.
Is that bad news?
Brendan you knew is gone. They replaced him with some generic AI that's gonna be in every schism. He told me to tell you that he'll miss you.
Fuck! Oh. I mean, thanks. Damn it. Stupid robot was the best thing to happen to me in months. You know, Brendan got me out of a really dark place. Doesn't matter who or what he really was.
True.
I'm gonna miss him too.
Huzzah! We did it! Alright. So I do want to get rid of the cyber psychos. That's, I think, pretty much the main thing I want to accomplish before last mission. That's Joy Toys. Drug shop. Alright, let's see. So what can we do here? No. Job. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. And I'm here. Seems reasonably close. Let's do it. Yeah, I gotta remember to save here since we finished. Save. And I have that carry Uridine mission to do too. I can't forget that. Oh, just fuck off. There we go. Not too far to go here. I don't know why designing driving in video games is such a pain. It never feels like remotely as natural as, you know, real driving does. Oh, I'm right next to a fast travel spot. What was I thinking? Oh well. Come on, dude. Out of the way. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's related to the controller or... I have no idea. Don't know enough about, you know, the way video games function to even guess. Nope. That was close.
Child, I have a grave task for you. The literal kind. The Netrunner is still alive, but what happens to her is either a matter of time or your discretion. Bugbear is trapped in the net. If she jacks out, the Tiger Claws stand ready, waiting like vultures to tear her to shreds. And if she doesn't, her synapses will fry soon enough anyway.
Interesting.
I am counting on you, V. See the details attached.
Give me them deets. There we go.
The NCPD advises those traveling beyond official police jurisdiction to wear a bulletproof vest at all times.
Okay. Noted. Just gonna grab a glass of water. Second. There we go. And we are off. What do we got here? Are these tiger claws? Wrong button. Just the two of them? No, some lady's butt. That was a horrendous throw. There we go. What the hell? Who's shooting me? Is that a cop? Hope not. Oh my god. Oh, it was a cop. God damn it. That's what a terrible throw will get you. Bloody hell. I guess I could have left them alone, but I feel like they'll cause me trouble if I leave them be.
Oh my!
There we go. Why is it making the sound? I don't see anyone out here. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Okay. Alright, what do we got? I could... Alright. Ooh. Oh, not dead. He smells a rat. I'll have you know I wash on the regular, okay? Let's not be insulting. V's a top merc. He's a legend.
Where are you hiding?
Could be she, of course, but... Is there a way for me to spot them?
I smell a rat.
It's upstairs, too. Okay. There's a bunch up here. Wow. Gotcha. Who is this? Just a random chick, apparently.
Where are you hiding?
So he's the only one up here?
I smell a rat.
Quit smelling. Alright, shut him up. Mission accomplished. Okay, doesn't look like anyone else is up here. So little ammo.
지정 장소에 주차 시 도난 및 전자조작 피해를 입을 수 있습니다.
Jack in. I will. Data mine. I'd like to data mine. Very nice. Happy with that. I keep hearing him. Where is he? I guess it's just downstairs. Just sounds... Oh. No, that's a citizen, not a tiger claw.
Where are you hiding?
Let me guess you smell a rat? Okay, let's see if it'll let me save. It will. Seen that sign a couple times. Is he still looking at... I think he's still looking at the door. Yep. Now, is there any way to get around him? I didn't see anywhere else that was up from the first floor. So I think this is locked, right? Yeah.
Where are you hiding?
And didn't notice any other way up from the roof. But I am going to double check again. Can I open this? No?
I smell a rat.
This just goes down to this. Oh, there's a balcony. That makes me happy. Ping. Okay, he pinged and nothing. Oh, there we go.
Where are you hiding?
So they're back there. He's by himself? Nice. Okay, they weren't alerted. Perfect. Very happy with that. There she is. I want to take care of the other two tiger claws before I save her.
I smell a rat.
That guy just keeps smelling those rats. Doesn't seem healthy. I'm trying to read the message. Do not cool me down or on BBQ. Take coolant from the bathroom. Okay, first we're going to get rid of...
Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding? It's really hard to see with the gun out. Oh, they're looking both ways. Okay. Alright, let's shut this then.
I smell a rat.
Okay. Anything else I can take from her room before we solve her problem? Oh. Yeah. If only she was romanceable. How do I disconnect? Oh, I can use. I was using it anyway. Let's see before we get her out. Oops.
Where are you hiding?
Okay. Disconnect user. Nice.
I smell a rat.
Okay, how am I supposed to carry her to the car? There's dudes outside. That'll kill me, I'm quite confident. So I think I have to kill them. Oh, it wants me to go out here and then where?
I smell a rat.
Oh, why is she there? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to, oh, what is that way? I see red that way. Ooh. Oh, this is a good door to go through. Holy shit. I just saw... Oh. Alright, I should be able to go carry her out now. There we go. All the tiger claws, I think, have been eliminated. We'll find out. Oh, wrong way.
I don't want to get shot.
It's understandable. Out of the way. Fixer's car is this way. Oh, there's something in that. Something in the back of this. I'm gonna have to go back for that. In there, apparently. Do I put her in the trunk? It's just nice. Does he smell a rat?
Well done, my dear. I am pleased. As they say, we will be in touch. Contract closed.
What the, why was there? Why is there red over these things? I don't see any way to open up the trunk. All right. Back to the map. Ooh, I like rescue missions. Where is my vehicle? Where do I need it? I don't remember where I parked. Ooh, I have something on my thing here. Where is she? There she is. Oh, that's all it was. Okay. Where is my car? Oh, there it is. Or not my car, my bike. There we go. Put him away. Alright, so it's boogie. Whoop. Not looking where I was going again. That is part of the problem for me with vehicular or mount transport is I tend to get easily distracted when I'm not, instead of watching where I'm going.
Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by
Tiger claws.
If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
I do wish to know more. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can kill them if I want. Well, that is a lot of dudes. Okay, let's see. Now, cameras. Do we have cameras? Not seeing them. And I immediately jump into the range of one. Let's save here. Not very subtle. No one in here though, which is nice. We'll jack in as well, but we'll just see what's on here first. Oh, it's the voodoo boy thing again. Okay. Jackie. Alright. Whoop. Here's my... oh, hang on a sec. We got a wire issue here. There we go. Alright. So we need double Fs. We don't start with an F, so we can go... boom, boom. And then a 7A. And then a BD. Okay. So I'll have to start here. F. F. 7A. BD. Nice. Who the hell saw me? Oh, there's a guy in there. Okay. Looking through the window. Bastard. Alright, let's just save again. I think ultimately I'll be fighting these guys, but... we'll do some sneaky sneak first. Let's just clear out our inventory a little bit here. Gun. 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 There we go. Better. It's a dead end. Nice. No one here either, okay. Whew. Hmm. You didn't notice me, thankfully. Oh, there's a camera there. Cat's off. Turn off the old system.
I smell a rat.
No, I don't. Damn it. Alright, well, all that work for nothing.
You coward. You don't deserve to live.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Who the fuck is shooting me? And why won't this fucking thing... he just doesn't want to throw grenades. Ah, fuck. I died. Jesus Christ. I'm not used to them charging at me like that. Yeah. That should be fine. Actually, I may have wanted to load this specific game. Wasn't expecting the guy to come in immediately. I could have just shot him. So now I know there's a camera there. Where is it? I can't quite see it. Turn that off. Turn off the surveillance system. Duck. And then a guy came in and almost immediately, so let's ping. I should breach protocol too. Oh, he's not coming in this time. So mass vulnerability seems like the right way to go here. can I actually get anywhere else? 5 with an E9. Alright. There we go, we got it all. Nice. Okay. Better start. Let's save that better start. A lot of fucking dudes here. We need to trim that down considerably. Don't worry, the lack of head. He's still alive. It's fine. Okay. So... just save again. Skip some of that looting. He's looking right at the door. Does he ever change his stance? I don't know. It doesn't appear to be, so it looks like you can't go that way. I think I can open here, though, at least to start. No, there are 2 there. They're gonna find his body quick. That's the problem with shooting him, though. Yeah, there are 2 guys there. Shit. Ooh. I did not know this was here. Seems handy.
It took him a year to call me. Can you believe it?
How he doing?
How long
Could be worse, considering he's flat ass broke.
Man, there's so many people here.
Thinking about my youngest, Shinji. Yamcha broke
No.
He gave lip to some Militech hotshot. Big mouth on that one since the day he was born.
Okay. Nope, nothing to see here. Could throw a grenade down there and kill the bunch, but and then they come through one by one. Maybe.
How long you guys gonna keep fucking around?
Can't see what that is. Is it just the 2 of them? I thought there were 3 down here. One, 2. Yeah, there are 3 of them. Damn.
Listen, I don't give a maggot's ass if it gets hit by elevator or you have to hold it up the stairs.
There's a bunch of them. Jesus.
I don't care what you can or can't do. I want it up here now.
How do I get down here? Oh, that staircase. I see. I don't. That guy's. Oh, she was about. She moved? No. Don't even think about it. No. Wow. This is a bad spot to be. I don't know how I get around her without being seen. I don't know if I can. I don't know how she's seeing me right there. Can I just get by, maybe? What am I stuck on? Oh my God. Gotcha. Found her. Would you just pick things up, please? Okay, I don't think... No, there's any place to put the body? Look like it. Boof.
You want something?
I'm getting you out of here.
I don't know how.
What?
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
You think you can stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit!
There.
You gotta help me, I'm begging you.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's why I'm here. Come on now. Let's get up.
Why do I have this gun out? This is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted to do. That's the right gun. Lady, you are in the way.
Head down.
Over there.
Wow, she's just like running everywhere. I'm stuck in a door.
You think you can confuse me?
I hope so. Nope. Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm mixing up the buttons for some reason. Up, down. Where is she? I see her. Come on, lady. Oh, you're outside already. Where is she? Her icon's next to me.
Right. No need to thank me.
Oh, great. Oh, I have to talk to her.
Where are you hiding?
Hey there. Is there someone who can help you?
My mom?
Tell her to lay low somewhere. They'll be looking through your family.
Oh, what about Brad?
Just focus on yourself right now.
Screw Brad.
Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
It was a shitty rescue, but now go away. Yay, we did it.
Lauren is secure. I'm informing Bradley now. Thank you for your help. Contract closed.
Okay. Do I want to go out there? Could be a cyber psycho. That's generally what I'm looking for. How hard is that to get to? Not too hard. Let's see. Yeah. Porsche time! Alright. It's still freaking the fuck out. That's awesome. Uh-oh. No fast travel here, so we are definitely driving it. Oop. Not sure how far it is exactly. Doesn't seem too bad in that respect. Oh yeah, fine. Oop. Nope. Fuck. Shit. Balls. Straight on. Steering is hard. You'd think I'd have my hand on the brake at all times, but I don't. Come on. Thank you. But just like, it's so... It tends to just slide a lot, I find. It's kind of annoying. Oh, you guys. Out of my way. Very important person here. There we go. Oops. You can see why I don't want to do the racing, though. It would just be a clusterfuck. Come on. Oh, he moved. Nice. Oh, shit. That's where we want to be.
I need someone for a quick and quiet operation. It involves planting bugs in a heavily guarded area. You have the brief. Read it.
You know, the sneaking hasn't been going that well. Don't make a noise. Oh, dear. Okay. This might be one that we have to abandon.
When's the next delivery? 2 days.
Hey! Just walking in the air for a second there. This is to the outside. Oh. Okay, don't want to go there. Nope. Okay. Should have shot him immediately when I went there. Didn't even think about it. Oh, can I leap on the roof, I wonder? Maybe I can. Not sure. Alright. Well, let's try going around. Is there another way in? Thought that was a cliff for a second. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on. Yeah, baby. We're in. In like the flint. A lot of dudes, not many back here. Oh. Okay. Camera shutdown is the priority. Mass vulnerability doesn't really matter, but we'll get it anyway. Okay, this is a pretty good place to be, so let's save here. Nice. Okay, still malware. Let's see if we can get out. Oh, he just moved. So far, so good. Just jump out is the plan. Ooh, guy right there. That's not good. No reason not to continue your patrol, bruh. You just keep padding on. Thinking about life and how boring you'd like it to continue to be. Yeah, baby. That was good.
You entered and left like a ghost.
I'm pretty happy with that, I gotta say.
At the shrine even knew of your presence.
Yay, jumpy jumps.
Closing the contract and making the transfer.
Not a cyber psycho, but still, I was quite happy with that. Oh, nice. So to the drop point we go. As I look at the traffic, oh, it's a beautiful thing to see. Oh, not that many cars. I wonder how long the cars exist in the game. I guess there's like a certain view distance and then they just despawn. That'd be my guess. Can we, like... It's a green light, boys. Let's follow the green light and go. As I smash everything to pieces. Definitely the biggest challenge for me is the turns. Joystick control in general, but turning in particular is just... Like, why is it so swervy? $400 meters. Oh, you guys. I got places to be, boys. Woohoo! Got blocked. Wahahaha. Collect. Yeah. Collected. Alright. Oh, map. Vehicle. Vehicle. Delamain. Vehicle, vehicle. What's left that's not a vehicle? We're getting there, man. We're like cruising through what's available. It's great. I've never been able to collect that. It seems to be bugged. Oh, this moron again. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is Blue Moon. I'm so sorry. I thought it was the monk guy. That was going to be. do it, but with reluctance. That's definitely a quest I think I'll skip next time. Not for me. There we go. This should be fun, I hope. One of the us cracks. Alrighty. Loading in. Oh, screw off, Delamain. Till your fix comes in, I don't want to hear from you.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
My cops.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Don't try anything.
Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be. Let's clear out some inventory here. Oh, that's right. We picked up a couple things here. Go through our clothing gear. Not much there. Oh, a bunch. Okay. Armor's very similar. Damage reduction is the same. Negative status effects. That's a toss-up. This one costs more. But I think the negative on status effects is actually better. So, yeah. Okay. No. No. Oh, definitely not as good. And only the one mod slot. I mean, I might as well use it. What else am I going to do with it, you know? Fall damage. 6%. I mean, it's legendary, though. And it has those mod slots, so yeah, I think that's going to have to go. Hang on. So this can go. Yeah, we're just going to grind these down. Need to find more mods, or I guess make more would be better, but, you know, whatever. No new shoes. No new other outfits, so we're good. Save. And more drink is required, so we will get more drink and then be right back. So let me just BRB here. BRB. BRB. All you can be. Alrighty. Geared up. Alright. Back in the saddle. Beverage attached. Ready to rock and roll. Let's see what's up. Hope this is fun. I should do carries too after this. Oh, there she has got the hat on. Look at those eyes. Gotcha.
Got it.
Oh. I can't move to watch her.
Okay, you can go.
I feel like this might take a try or two. So. I have no idea where she is. Seriously. Am I supposed to follow her when I don't even know where she's at?
Ugh, crusty old geezers.
Seriously, I have no idea where she is. I've lost the person I'm supposed to be following.
Not funny.
What'd I tell you? That's her! Blue Moon!
Bullshit. She's way too fat.
For yourself, Kuzuyaro.
I have literally no idea where she is.
Watch out.
Well, if you were me, I assume it's the green dot, but where the fuck did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh my god. I assume it's the woman who was over there. Won't she move? Her. That's what I think.
Hey, sorry. Could I get a picture with you? I'm such a fan.
Sure! What's your name?
Green Cloud.
Haha! Awesome! San, ni, ichi,
Thank
Nice
you.
nickname.
Thank you so
Green
much.
Cloud.
Thanks.
GC for short. That's how you sign your letters, right?
Fuck.
Found your stalker. Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Be careful. And remember, no killing, please.
What? Fucking crazy!
I didn't kill her. She's fine.
Attack! Another attack!
Blue Moon, I've got her.
Did you say her? Huh. Well, there's a twist. I'm heading there right now.
Oh, I was trying to put my... Put my gun away.
How'd you know it was her?
She was acting weird. Turned out she was also packing iron and pictures of you. With your eyes cut out.
You.
Solid evidence, wouldn't you say?
You weren't supposed to kill anyone, but
I didn't kill her.
maybe it's for the best.
I killed her?
Listen, I'll hang back.
I was not trying to kill her.
And make sure.
I'm supposed to have non-lethal on that. Huh. Let's go back. And let me check my gun. That is supposed to be non-lethal. Oh, I don't have the non-lethal on it. Ooh, I thought I did. What? Since when? I don't know what any of these are. What are the ones for? It's consumables. Do I not have? It's blocked. What does it require? Insufficient components. Doesn't look like it to me, but sure. All right.
GC for sure.
Thanks.
That's how you sign your letters, right?
Fuck.
Found your stalker. Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Be careful. Remember, no killers, please.
There we go. Non-lethal takedown. Did it.
Blue Moon, I've got him.
Did you say her? Well, there's a twist. I'm heading there right now.
Okay. Well, I'm right here. Nice. I mean, how long is it going to take you to come over here? I'll just dump it next to her.
How'd you know it was her?
She was acting weird. Turned out she was also packing iron and pictures of you. With your eyes cut out. Pretty solid evidence, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, V! Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Don't
me.
mention it. What I was paid to do.
Girl like that. I would have thought. What do we do now?
Wait till the badges get here.
Stepping on her
when
head.
they let her out? Or she escapes?
Then you give me another call.
Okay, you're right. Thank you for everything. I'll transfer your Eddie soon. Promise.
Go get a stiff drink. Cool your nerves. Take care, Blue Moon.
That was fun.
Now that that's over, you okay?
She's up there.
What's your problem?
Where'd she go? See, so I realized the green 0 on my minimap was her. But even there, I was having a hard time finding her because she was, I think, down here. I don't know what happened to that dialogue or where she went again. Why?
Fuck, I'm shook.
Where she went? Oh well. Whatever. What do we got? Can't. Nope. Nope. Can't do those. No. No. Okay. I can just go there. We'll do carries soon. Yep. Get near the end though. Pretty exciting. Did I save? Ooh. Thank you. Okay, let's just save for safety here. Oh, this Nimnard.
But they are not human, no. But then what, you ask? Reptilians! You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries.
I've seen him already. Why is he lighting up now?
They hide their true faces under masks of human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity!
If it's such a big giveaway, won't they just install optics? Or use contact lenses at least?
If it were only so simple! They are reptiles! They're...
Then why not have their own rippers invent some?
Are you sure they haven't already? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica, you said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole. Step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago they evolved from dinosaurs to become...
I thought there was going to be more to that. Okay, so that's everything there. So we got it there, there, and it seems like the closest one. I'm gonna go back there.
The world's first advanced intelligent race.
I guess
And who is their projector?
I guess it was just a new set of dialogue with him, because I've talked to him a couple of times before. I don't know where it's going. I assume it has some sort of point. I thought about just shooting him, but you know, why bother? Load, load, load in. Okay. Wondering if one of these is a Cyber Psycho. 5 more to go. What the hell am I blocked on? Caught on some terrain there, I think. We got a call.
Yes.
The call gives me an idea of what it is. Oh, fixer.
Got this client, Larry Fangorn. Says his partner Adam elbowed him out of his bits. Club called Empathy. Larry wants back in. And hey, we're here to help, right? What can I say? Club industry's always been a meat grinder. Attach the deeds for you.
Alright, buddy. What do we got? Okay. Break in. Virus. Oh, it's a sneaky one. Not my forte. Take a few tries.
What you looking for? Hardcore BD? Maybe something softer?
You don't got any real girls?
We employ dancers here. No joy girls. No
I heard this was a fun club.
I could offer you a booth for a private dance.
Not so fast, little man.
Oh, what's up?
No weapons allowed. We're running a civilized operation.
Where do I deposit them?
Welcome. Please go right ahead. won't buy anything from you.
Oh, I see. Well then. I don't know if going through here is the right thing to do or not. Why can't I ping him? Hi, bud. I don't seem to care that I'm here. That's good. So far, so good. Not expecting anything there. You just never know.
If he is, I don't see the appeal. Don't worry. Got nothing on you or me.
Hello, dancers. Don't mind me, ladies. Just walking in, taking stuff. Oh, there's nothing. I can't even turn off security. I'm going the wrong way, apparently. I don't know where it wants me to go. That is an animal. Okay. Don't mind me. Buddy's drunk. Where can I put him? No one seems to care that I have him. Wow, that is quite the reaction.
I wouldn't try anything.
What?
Gotta go get the other body, so it's not found. Okay.
Are you trying to get
That was quite the reaction. Alright. Can I plug into anything here? Oh. There we go. Malware installed. Yeah. Nice. Let's get the puck out of here. Oh, BD. Whoop. Camera shakes. Nice. Well, that is here, ladies and gents.
Death of a loved one, even rape as horrible as it sounds.
Yay!
That's what I'm
Okay, that went smoother than I thought.
about. Get in, install what you need, get out like it ain't no thing. Gig is closed.
Yay! I was a little worried about that, but it worked out. Okay. How far away is that? Pretty good clip. Let's summon our metal chariot here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Where's my car? It's trapped. Alright. Let's try calling the bike, see if it does better. It's closer. There it is. I would love to get on. There we go. Holy crap. Cruise in. Oh, right. This is just a drop point, not my next mission. Hopefully it gets me closer. Regardless. Up, 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 out of my way. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Look at me blocking traffic like a jackass. Look at those little cars, they're so funny. Squish me. Can always tell when my eyes are off the screen when I start wobbling around. Or sorry, off where I'm driving is what I should say. Off. Save. Okay, that's not safe. Save. Oh, cops are loaded for bear here. My goodness.
Got a gig. Some biotechnica big shot. She's holed up in a corpo hotel. Security's tight, and I need me a merc who's up to the task. Anyway, know you like a challenge. Deets attached.
Okay, it sounds like I can go nuclear on this. Which is awesome. Let's see how many dudes we got. Ooh. Get that off. There we go. Got him. Getting all the things. Definitely my ammo's finally picked up, which is excellent. Alright. Jack in. What do we got? Data mine! Alright. Okay. Oh, that didn't really help me, did it? It's gotta be icy. That's okay. Okay. Off. Off. Let's just make sure they're both turned off. Yep. Nicely done. All that nonsense is done. I think there was just the one turret. And what is this? Access point. I mean, I have the requisite intelligence. I'm gonna put the gun away for a sec. This won't give it to me. Alright. This is where I came from, I think. No, that's the... Oh, 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 oh. How do I close it? Okay. That's where I came from. Okay. So let's save our progress here. Want to ping something. Hey, I turned all the cameras off. Why are the cameras on when I turn them off? So weird. It's all supposed to be off. Where's breach protocol? It doesn't have it. That is a lot of dudes. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some fighting. I don't see any other way really to get through this place. So many robots. It's gonna be fighty fight. Oh my god. Oh, I died. Fuck me. I was not ready for the guy to come through the door. Oftentimes they won't. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, auto-scroll. May you burn in hell. I hope that's part of the fixes that came out. So, I think shoot that guy first, maybe? Let the robots come to the door. Or throw the grenade in there and get both those guys. So I cleared this out already. Turned the fucking cameras off, but the game is just ignoring it. Alright, let's move this guy to here, where he can't get in the way. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just a receptionist. Okay.
Open fire!
I had shot on him. That's funny. Nice. Fighting off a sneeze. Okay. 2 down. Wow, it didn't alert the robots. That is hilarious. He's got this. I don't know where he is though. Not seeing anybody.
I will personally find you and bury you.
Barrel. Oh. We're gonna have to ping because I don't know where this guy is. Where is he? crime reported.
Another motherfucker trying to kill me. What the fuck you want?
Oh, Jesus, the cops. I think I'm screwed now. Well, we'll see how far we go before we get smoked. What's next? Oh, right. Well, that's something. So many robots in here. How did that do nothing to them? Try this one more time. Oh, they're glitched. Alright. I'll take it. I don't know why they're glitched, but they're clearly glitched. Up to the 19th floor. Alright. Nothing too exciting here. What the hell? Oh, it's the great outdoors. Alright. Don't care about that. Did you turn off? How many times are you going to turn on? Oh, the elevators. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, it's kind of weird, but I'll take it. I don't know why the cops came in. I don't know why the robot stopped working, but I'll take it. See what it's like up top here. Oh. Guess they're ready for me. Get wrecked. Did you frickin'... Oh, it got blown up. The grenade destroyed it. Robots are still malfunctioning. I like it. Makes things a lot easier. I want the camera. Huh. Let me grab all the things here before I talk to you. Oh. Neutralize. Oh. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Cat, gotta go up to the roof. Let's also clear out our inventory a bit here. Got a bunch of shit. Epic. Legendary. Okay. I shot her non-lethally, by the way. So, where do I have to go? Here, it looks like. Oh, robots. It only takes me down. I have to go up to the rooftop. Which is where? Locked. Locked. Open. Oh, that's the stairs. Okay. What's in here, I wonder?
Are you nearby?
I keep hearing them, but I don't see them anywhere. Which, oh, it must be the roof. Must be the guys on the roof I'm hearing. That's my guess. Since the roof has to be cleared. What else do we have here? Did I miss anything? Oh, the BD. I would love it if you picked that up. Nice. Seems like it was worthwhile to go through. Apparently resistance is useless. Okay. So up the stairs, which is here. Alright. Let's also clear all this shit out. Okay. Yeah, that's where all this gibbering is coming from. The roof. Getting picked up by an Aerodine is pretty sweet, though. What, he sees me? I don't know how I shot through that, but sure. Where? I want to ping off something. There we go. Where are they hiding? Didn't do much of anything for finding them. Where are they? I think there's 2 left, I think. Oh, there's one there. that it? Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, so the corpse is up here, but that, I'm pretty sure, cleared the roof. One more up here. Okay. How do I neutralize? I thought I already did that. It's not even optional, like. She's not up here. How do I do that? A little baffled. Ooh. Can't. There's definitely no one else up here. So it wants me to go back down. Okay. So want me to go down? Why does it want me to go down? Oh no, it says it's there. Okay, let me... I'm like, isn't she upstairs? Yeah. No emergency stop, I have to wait. I am kerfuddled. I don't know if it's because I used non-lethal bullets on her or what. So I'll have to take this elevator back up. I'm sure there's a bunch of guys waiting. Oh, I got a carrier, I think that's the idea. Okay, no problem. I didn't realize I was supposed to pick her up. I can just carry her up, that's not a big deal. Come on, open the door. It is a lot of floors for the elevator to go up, admittedly. And where was she? I'm trying to remember where she was being. Yeah, it's in here. Where's her body? Oh, there it is. Okay. And we need to go up the stairs, which are over here. Yeah. I don't know why I just didn't pick up on the fact I had to take her with me. If I can ever get through the flippin' door. I can't even see. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, I'll pick her up. It says escape the hotel. I thought I was getting picked up. Okay. So I'm not getting picked up by an Aerodyne? Well then. Moving around with her on my shoulder is not easy. No. Part of the problem is the command and... Let me grab her through the door. There we go. Alright, the way this mission instructs you is a little weird, but I thought I was going for an Aerodyne, but apparently not. I don't know how I'm going to get through with all the people shooting at me. Actually, I don't know how many guys there actually are, though, since the robots are not attacking. We shall see. I saw like one guy in the lobby. Let me drop her. Okay. I was really looking forward to getting picked up by an Aerodon. Come on, dude. Poke up your head. Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's get her out. And we're out.
Got word Joanne Coke bit the dust. Preem. Nothing I love more than working with pros. Gig's closed. The Eddies are on their way.
Alright then. Let's take a look. Across. Oh, we have more shit to get rid of, it looks like. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Is there fast travel nearby? Not that helps, I should drive. Okay. Let's get our vehicle here. Come on, bike. It's coming. And it's stuck. Well then, let's try this. Is it gonna get stuck behind it? Alright, a little closer. Not much closer, but a little. Oh wait, hang on, let's get rid of some of the stuff in the stash here. Equipped, equipped. Oh, not equipped. Won't do it. Oh, that sucks. What if that's a bug? It feels like it is, so maybe they'll have it fixed with the new patch. Would you guys stop trying to run me over? Much appreciated. Hoping for cyber psychos. Ooh. It's close. There we go. I think maybe I'll do carry after this.
Yo, V, I need you to swipe some scrolls. Should be pretty spicy. Client's feeling generous too. What do you say? Intel attached. Don't make me beg.
Alright. More thievery? Oh, man. Ah. Okay. So I can do it loud, but it's worth more if I do it quiet. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was not at all what... Let's hope that's not in mid-combat. It shouldn't be. That's not expecting. Oh boy. Alright, whoa. Wow, this saved me way, way back. Serves me right for not saving. Sooner, that is. Getting too tired to frickin' drive. There it is. There we go. Do a little reconnaissance here.
Yo, V, need you to swipe some scrolls. Should be pretty spicy. Client's feeling generous too. What do you say? Intel attached. Don't make me pay.
Okay, I'll read it, save it, we'll see what we can do. Okay. Alright, let's grab this dude.
Situation report. I'm back on site. Yes, we're monitoring the situation. Yes. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Resistance is useless.
Why would you guys be aware of anything? What do you mean, bodies identified? What a load of horse shit. Now they're all alerted. Ridiculous. Ah, camera.
I can feel it.
Well, that's not what we wanted to do at all.
Show yourself.
Forget. I should just reload, but
Come out alone and you won't get hurt.
okay, I have to reload. There's so many guys there. I really just wanted to scout around. Maybe I can walk around and they won't harass me. I'm thinking they might not. I wanted to see if there was like a back door or something. Alright, so... What? Why does it make it hostile? Just walking around.
Didn't like you anyway.
Okay. Ooh, maybe that's the thing to do. Okay. So many stupid dudes. This definitely seems to be the way to go, though. Oh, this doesn't, let's see, what can we hit? Let's do breach protocol. Maybe we can turn everything down. Let's see, 55 BD. And we can't do anything else there. We don't have enough room. Okay, camera shutdown is good. Okay. Why would I want to jack into this, I wonder? Oh, get stuff. Okay, sure. It's no good. Good. 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's no 7A here, so we are screwed. That's okay, though. So as far as we've got so far without having to fight frickin' Militech. I think I have to grab him. Okay. I would say there's some bullshit on them finding bodies quickly, I think, but whatever.
Not right now.
It's way over there.
Got my word.
How the hell do I get way over there? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Whew, okay. That's a bad route to go. That guy has something that can move him away? It's the wrong way to distract him. I want you to look over there. Cut. Okay, go around. Shit. Where am I supposed to go? No, you don't. Alright, where am I getting this from? Ah.
Situation report. I'm back on site. Yes, we're monitoring the situation. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Time to escape. Oh, what? Fuck. This is gonna be really hard to get out of without dying. So where are the BDs? They're all up top. Okay. And I can't do anything else. There's no FF here. Okay. I think I'm about to die. How did I get spotted, though? I don't know how I'm getting out of this room.
Shoot! Shoot!
Oh, man. I regret everything. I don't think making him forget really helps anything. Shooting him probably helps something. Oh, it's because there's a door in the way. God. Oh man, I don't know what to do. It's less that way, I guess. Wait, can I? I can't even hack him with the door shut. Oh, yes I can. Oh, shit.
He has no right to leave!
Oh, that is not the grenade I wanted to have. It really does change grenades. I don't know why it does that. I want the exploding ones. This is gonna hurt me, I think. Maybe not. Alright, the fight's going better now that it's all in a choke. That works better for me. Oh, who's shooting at me from over there? Or is it up top? I don't see anyone over there. Why am I blocked here? Okay. See if we can get out of here. Well, maybe I can. Obviously, it didn't go quiet, but it went better than... Oh shit, this is not getting me off the dock.
He's really going for it.
What he's trying to do is get the bleep out of here. Could jump in the water, but... Ow. Hmm. Got him. Fuck. Clean up our inventory while this fight's going on. Why not? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. We just down to the last dude? I think we might be. Oh, he's up there. How do I get up there?
Great. I knew you'd do me proud. Client's happy. Says Council of Cold recordings are very interesting. Thanks, V. Gig's done.
Alright. Oh, that was tense. Okay. Hooey. Hang on, sneeze. Oh, I think I fought it off. Oof. Alright, how close am I to good old Carrie? Oh, I'm super close. Nice. That's safe. Let's get going. What? Why would I break in? No, I don't want to buy it. Ah, we wait. Okay, let's wait. All right. Where is he at?
Ahoy there, scallywag. Here to come aboard?
Oh, I skipped the dialogue by walking on.
Cruise around the bay. Kicking in with old Carrie.
Guess we're gonna be sitting down here.
What's the occasion? New beginnings. Life's loops. Life's
fixing the microphone.
loops. V, please don't make me ruin the surprise. Coming or not? Okay, yeah. Sounds promising. I'm in. Music to my fucking ears. Off we go. Now if I could find that button to raise.
There we go.
Dad.
Have to untangle the old mic wire. It does really like to tangle. Oh look, there's Johnny. Johnny on the cruise.
Nice axe. It's a Lancaster, custom built. Only 5 ever made in this series. I got one. Militech Chief's got another. The other 3, yeah, fuck if I know. It's tailored with a reverse polarity pickup, ebony frets, and one silky smooth Kaimar vibrato. And see this rusty color on the strings? Supposed to be the blood of legendary bluesman Dennis Ford himself. That your song? Don't recognize it. Cause it's new. Riff's been bouncing around my skull for a while now. I feel like I'm onto something really special here. Okay, so let me hear what this is all about. Like I said, life's loops. Breakfast cereal? No. Loops. Cycles. One chapter ends, another begins. Life's full of them. At least my guru tells me so. Your guru? Yeah. I got spiritual needs.
That's what drugs are for.
Visit Keon every couple of years. He's got this yurt in Tangland. Middle of fucking nowhere. Off-grid, net blockers included. Our last meet, Keon told me that time for closure, loop completion, had come. That's why we're here. You and me. This, closure. Got anything to do with Johnny? You battling shadows? No, maybe a bit. Because, you know, managed well without him. Built my career. Made my fortune. Me. But damn it, no matter how hard I try, I can't forget him. Yeah. I'd rip him out of my head if I fucking could. I think I know the feeling. I'll bite. Tell me about these loops. Okay. So, first tune I ever wrote that was worth a damn. I wrote it to sea. And you notice? Fingers are onto something fresh again today. There's a loop for you. What was that loop? I know it. Bleed the Beat. Wrote it during a cruise ship game. Deck insects, ghouls, more ghouls, buffets, shrimp, you know, bells and whistles. Everybody thinks the song's about sticking it to corporal fascistas. But actually, it's... Didn't just make music on that boat. Busted my ass. Serving drinks, waiting tables. Every time I composed till my fingers bled. Had to watch out not to stain their precious porcelain. And there it is. A song about bleeding in service of the rich. People hear what they want to hear, though. But man, was that a hit. One of Samurai's biggest. Just like this one will be. Fresh, raw, real.
You need company for that?
Not just your company.
Oh, here we go.
You, me.
I am pretty awesome.
Thinking about that us cracks fiasco lately. About how you helped me. A lot. You shake things up, V. Make me feel...
Johnny just chilling.
I mean, before you came along, I was stuck in the mud. Scared of my own shadow even. Now... I'll be thinking about a new song.
There we go. Got the wires fixed, I think.
Real fucking thrasher. New song. Like everything from now on. Had what I think folks call an epiphany.
That's harsh.
What folks call maturity.
Like, Corporal me is going to be kind of a hard ass, I think. We'll see.
No more shady ass schemes. Done with that. Well, starting tomorrow.
Oh. Skip travel. So I take it dialogue's done for a bit. It looks that way. Okay. We'll skip ahead on the travel. I don't like skipping dialogue, but I'm okay if there's like a lot of travel with that much happening.
All right. Now for a breath of freedom.
Wow.
You gonna fucking help me? Or just stand there like a gonk?
Chaos and destruction. Why the fuck not?
Johnny disappeared.
And no regrets after owning a trashed yacht.
My yacht? Honestly think I'd name my boat Seamurai.
Whose the fuck is it?
That head motherfucker, L.B. Kovacek.
Kovacek. That Kovacek.
I get it now.
Never got a chance to properly thank you for the us crack shit and a few other things. Do something and smash it. This one's on LB.
I don't have any melee weapons. All I got is shotgun. So that's smashy enough.
Okay, let's rip this boat to shreds.
Well, well. Finally ready to party.
Either he's gone senile or he's finally wising the fuck up. Could be either.
He's just having fun with that countertop. That's a hard thing to destroy. Anything else I can destroy in here? I don't think so. Oh! Where are we going, Carrie?
Give me a hand with this motherfucker.
There we go. Rip it out. Yeah, man. No. Too close.
I'm alright. Still got a little left in you.
Remember when you woke up in that scrapyard? That's where he is now, being reborn with fuck all to stop him.
It's time for the grand finale.
Alright, what is the grand finale?
The honors, V.
What are we doing?
Baptism by fire and water. 8 fucking men.
Set the yacht on fire? Alright, what am I doing? Alright, let's do it, man. Let's burn this thing.
settling scores.
Well fucking said. Suck on this, Kovacic.
I can't even move.
Race you to the beach.
Woohoo! Trying to surface. Alright. Fast swim is L3? Or is it L2? L3. There we go. Oh, I gotta wait for him. Right. Where is he? Looks like he's behind me. Oh, there he is. He's just slow.
I think I ought to start using my own pool more often. Come here, kid. Just hold your breath a little ways. Reeks something real. What if it don't blow? Take that back.
That's pretty funny. There it is.
Gotta admit, not bad.
It was fucking wild.
Settle that score. To mark a new beginning. Thanks, V.
Ah, hell of a night, huh? Felt like Samurai's first few gigs. A little sloppy. The energy was fucking raw.
Nice twist of events. I gotta admit.
Alright, let's get out of here before the wind flips and we get flooded by that stench. Need a ride?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Come on, then.
Ah, shit!
Alright. Completed. Okay. So, sweet dreams. Psycho killers. I guess if I pick it, I'll get more. And then we do have a few. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta collect a reward. That is far as fuck. Where's the... Don't run me over. Didn't realize I hadn't closed that out. Out of the way, people. I have a reward to collect. There we go. Not a whole lot of things left on there that I'm going to do anyway. If the fix that's coming solves Delamain, I'll do the Delamain quest as well. Wow, it's still pretty far. Thought I was going to pour it in a little closer. There we go. Cool. Okay, now that's closed. I think this other one's bugged, but we'll try it again. Two clicks. It's probably not even going to work, but fast travel. That seems good enough. Just trying to get it out of my inventory if I can. But yeah, I really feel like I'm really down to the nitty-gritty now, which is fantastic. Certainly been enjoying the journey, despite the small number of bugs attached to it. We'll see if it's still bugged. Last time I went there, the option to pick up, like initially when I did the quest, I could not accept it. The prompt came up, but I couldn't do it. And since then, every time I've done it, I don't even get the prompt now. But we'll see. Hi, Maelstrom, guys. So where the hell is this thing? Almost there. Let's see. Is it still bugged? Yeah, it's still bugged. That's unfortunate. Alright. Quick check of the old journal here. So I can't sell... There's 3 gigs left to do. Well, 2 in one collection. 5 Psycho Killers. And Sweet Dreams. So that's 1, 6, 8 left. Holy fuck. Well, I was going to wrap it up, but I actually don't feel... I feel like I get a little more in me. This is a million miles away, so we definitely need a fast travel point. That looks like the closest one. I think that's where I just came from. Yep. Yeah. It is late for me, but I'm still feeling it. And feeling so close too to the end. Not that I don't think I'll do the end tonight, unless these gigs fly by really quickly. I'm not expecting that they will, but okay. So, oops, a million miles away. Where's the closest? I could do some cross country there. I didn't realize it was down to that few gigs. I assume this doesn't count towards a Cyberpunk total, but maybe it will. Alright, let's get our vehicle here. Okay. Save. We're off to the races here. Don't have to crash into things.
Hey, V, a truck hauling Cyberpunk.
Ah, so this is just a psycho, nice.
But the NCPD's not in much of a hurry. Tells me they suspect the cyber psycho's the cause, and it's got them spooked. Check it out, but no killing if you can help it.
Oh, that is not my, that's the gun we want. Okay.
This.
It's combat music. A little worrying. Oh. See, that glowed, but... Okay. It's saying go that way, okay. I'm heading right back the direction I came from. That's pretty funny. I parked near where the Cyber Psycho is, I guess. Okay. I saw it up there. Gotta go pretty far away to find them. I can see it even way over there. This reminds me of The Witcher, the tracking. One of the few that does it. Okay, so the site goes over here. Alright. Is there anything I can ping? Let's do it. Person was in the back. That ping did not last very long. Oh. Oh no. These things are a giant pain in the arse. What the hell? Wait, I don't know why my grenade didn't go off. That took frickin' forever. Oh, wait! Ooh, that looks promising. Get her next to this thing. Come on. Come to the thing that explodes. Oh, I blew myself up. God damn it. It was a good idea. Oh. I had so much trouble with the last Cyber Psycho who had one of these outfits, though. Where did it put me? Oh, Jesus. You know what? I want this in daylight when it's easier to see. Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck me. I don't know how they knew where I was immediately, though. That was kind of annoying. Yeah. Can see them moving around. There was an explosive there, too. Oh, good. The music stopped. Oops. That's reason enough to save. It shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't have the fight music when there's no fighting going on. But this does so much damage. It's the same guy. Oh, he's around a lot of explosive things. Nice. Like a lot.
I'll just, be right here.
I'm going to get closer to that. Why would he see me? Go away. Oh, come on. How would he know? I went so far. So fast. Oh, and he blew up the goddamn thing on me. Shit. Ah. Alright. One last time. It's totally doable. I just gotta think my way through it, but I may be too brain dead to do that right now. We shall see. The synapse plus blow, like I can see what you're supposed to do there. There's so many explosives around him, but I got a little too close. Alright. The fact that he can just find you that far away is really annoying now. Only did 5%. Come on, a little closer. Oh, he hurt himself there. He blew that up too. And then switch grenades on me again. He's not even close to it. The throw wasn't even close to him. That took forever. Synapse burnout seems good. Take a while for it to refresh. It's about 3% damage, this thing. I'm gonna run out of ammo doing that, though. Let's get him again. Oh, that's really effective against him. Nice. Oh, shit. I think he'd get me there. That was good. Oh, that did nothing to him. Now, do I have enough to... I do. Why can't I heal? It wouldn't let me move there for a second. I don't know why. Alright. Let him charge up. That did very little to him. Oh, that's good. He's getting down there. Yeah. Got you, stupid motherfucker. Oh. That was a painful fight. You suck. I need ammo too. I did it on the third try. It's not bad. Certainly could have been worse. Not sure if there's much to find here. Oh, right. I'm just examining. Do we have any goodies here? Oh, I think there's something in there. Oh, I'm supposed to search the area for info. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let me just save. On the off chance I blow myself up somehow. Oh, it wants me to go way, way back over there. Interesting. Alright then. Going as fast as my little feetsies will carry me. No point in getting into the car at this stage. Oh, stuff. Oh, how did I know? I guess I hadn't gotten here first? Oh, so when it respawned me from a checkpoint. Oh, I see. Alright. I didn't get to do this part of it, I see. Read the shard. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Where is she? Hey. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Victory. Woohoo. And that should be another one on... Yeah. So what's this one? Oh, that's another thievery one. Fast travel. My car's there. This thing is a million miles away. So get in the car and then go there, I think is the plan. I ran into a thing. Off we go. Or cacti. Sorry, guys. Holy, skidding out of the... What the hell? Alright. Okay. We're going to port there. Boom. So close. So that means the remaining 4 cyber psychos must be through random events, I think. Alright. It's just... That would make sense. Whoa. No, it's just epic. Go away. Go away. Things I can't use. Okay. Let's save. So yeah, so we have this gig to do. I mean, more could get added, but it would be the last gig on the list of official gigs. I might be able to find the other cyber psychos by clicking that secondary task. Then we have to find Stefan, and then that's it. Then it's on to the final mission, unless the fix has sorted out Delamain, and then I can quickly do the 6 remaining there, which I don't think will take very long. But that'll be the plan for tomorrow. I'm pretty beat. It's pretty late, so I'm going to wrap it up for now. But thanks for watching, and yeah, tomorrow we should be finishing the game. So looking forward to that. Have a good one, and until next time.